Gotta wait till I show up food in my mouth. Hi, I'm Sissy Sue. And I'm Sissy Bob. And we're the Hillbilly Prep Gals all day long. Well, we were until she just ran off.
I'm sorry, I forgot my hat, and I just feel naked without my hat.
Oh my goodness, Sissy.
Why are you always in such a rush, Sissy? She was rushing. Tell me, hurry up, Sissy, get your hat. Hurry up, Sissy, sit down.
Because ever since I started school, it's like all this stuff I have to do. I have to write a poem, and I just couldn't think of anything. And you said, well, come up here, let's go do a thing about the lie. And then I thought about what happened.
Sissy, slow down. Slow down and smell the rose soap.
I did smell the rose soap. And while I was smelling, I got some lye in my eye. And I thought I was going to die, but all I did was cry. Hey, I wrote me a poem.
Oh, Sissy, that was a good one, too.
Yeah.
That, you should publish that one, Sissy. That was mighty fine.
I'm the Hillbilly Holler.
That's right. Go for holler. Where you live?
Wherever. So,
Sissy, I got it. I want to tell you about something. Talk about soap and rose soap and... You got something to say, Sissy? Oh, you look like you got your hand up.
Well, I was watching. It's a moment of inspiration and reflection, but go ahead.
Wow, Sissy, that higher education you're doing is really starting to scare me.
That and these salt and pepper chips you gave me.
At least there ain't no vinegar in them.
That's true.
Well, Sissy, you know, when Paul and I are making soap, he was always saying, we got to order the lye. And I thought, well, that's just silly. We should be able to buy lye around here. And everybody, no, you can't buy no lye around here.
Well, but Grandma always had lye. She had lye like
well, yeah, that was like back in the day.
Oh, I don't wasn't that far back in the day.
Well, that was back in the day, Sissy. That was back when you was a kid back in the day. That was
yeah, it was still in this
time
same century, wasn't it?
Well,
no, actually.
I was gonna say.
It was the 20th century. We're in the 21st century. But anyway, folks, we're talking about making soap.
Well, no, we're not talking about actually making
soap.
soap. We're talking about saving money and finding lye.
Oh. Well, I got lies all day long.
Well, now you're kind of lies, Sissy. Not like I'll be right up to help you work type of lies.
That wasn't a lie. That was just a misinformed statement.
Anyway,
so
Sissy,
what you got?
I know you keep asking me, what am I doing with this Ace Rewards card? Well, Sissy, this Ace Rewards card is how I get free stuff.
Well, I thought you were going to give me a credit card. I got all excited there for a minute.
I don't use no credit card, Sissy. Anyway.
You better go.
Sissy, do you see what this is?
Household 100% lye drain opener. Danger, poison.
That's right. But you read the words, 100% lye.
Oh.
And do you know, Sissy, I did not know this until I was listening to Bear Prepper Show one night on the radio. You ever listen to that? Preparing for Life Storm? Good show. Anyway, she said, well, you can just go down to the Ace Hardware store and go to the plumbing section. She said, just make sure it says 100% lye.
Bear Prepper told you about this?
Yes, and it says 100% lye. It does.
Now, you know what, folks? I'm going to tell you something. Since we've been on YouTube,
yeah,
we've learned so much valuable information from other YouTubers.
Amazing.
Bear Prepper. I mean, we've learned all kinds of things. And
yes.
Whenever we do, we'd like to pass them on, you know, and try to do it in our little hillbilly gal way.
Yeah, because, you know,
well,
I was just saying, you know, I didn't know it, and I watch Bear's videos all the time, and it was just something that was kind of brought up, and I think sometimes when you're discussing stuff, when you discussing it just, things come up. And this is one of the things that came up, and you know the first thing I said, when she said, you can find that
Ace. Sissy said, ooh, Ace Rewards.
I said Ace free, because I had 2 Ace Rewards cards, $5 each. So I said, oh, I gotta go get me some of that. And guess what?
So they were free?
How much do you think it was?
Free?
Well, before it was free.
Oh, I don't know. I don't buy
it was only $3.99 a bottle. So I thought, well, that's
kind of cheap anyway.
That's a very good price. Well, I had, like I said, 2 $5 Ace Rewards cards, so I got 2 bottles for free, Sissy.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll be making some soap for Christmas.
Well, can you put that in those little things to sanitize the air? Is that the same like Lysol?
No.
Oh, then what kind of lye did Grandma?
I don't know. But you have to be careful when you're messing with the lye, Sissy.
Well, I don't know. Grandma used to put lye.
Sodium diasonate all in your face and stuff.
So if anybody out there,
and that word diasonate is not actual.
Hold on, we need to find out about it.
Okay.
So if anybody out there knows what I'm talking about, where some people back in the day used to put some kind of lye up on top of the stove.
It might have been maybe some lye soap.
Maybe it was Lysol
shavings.
or something. But it used to sanitize the air because Grandma's house always smelled like that. I couldn't stand that smell.
Yeah.
But it was a.
She always had it on her.
But she never was sick.
A gas
No, she only lived to be 90 years old. She was hardly ever sick.
Tell me about it.
I have to give you some Lysol.
She was one kicking little woman.
So again, hey, this is a prep on the cheap.
That's right. A prepping on not only on
that's
the cheap,
that's on the free cheap. I like those.
That's right. So Ace Rewards cards, and you know, I'm sure all these little places they all have their own little reward thing. So get it, you know, and you know what's nice, Sissy, is down there because they know me. They let Ma put her stuff on my card. So not on my card, but on my under my name. So I can credit for everything she buys.
Oh, I'll do that too next time I go. Yeah, I don't have a card.
All you gotta do is tell them my name. They know it.
It'll be my donation to you.
Oh, thank you, Sissy. I appreciate
that. Can I write you up for
that.
my taxes?
No.
Okay.
But I'll give you a bar of soap.
Oh, that's like that lavender soap.
Yes.
Oh.
I'll make you some lavender soap for Christmas.
I really do appreciate it. So anyway, folks, we just wanted to give you another tip on some other.
That's
things
right.
That are
one, actually, it's two cheaps in one.
Cheap, like us, cheap.
Two ideas in one. One, household plum drain opener, 100% lye. So yes, you can get lye locally. Right. Then you don't have to pay all that shipping. Okay. And two, Ace Rewards or whatever your place is.
This was a 2-for-1.
It was.
Sure was. It's a video
Boy, I tell you what.
But anyway, folks, we'll bring you some more stuff, some more ideas. And if you've got any ideas, share them. WACJP.
What?
We ain't crazy.
Just prepared.
Just prepared. I gotta eat these chips, man. My stomach's growling. Let's go and eat himself.
Check it out. Catch you on the other side. The dog's eating you.
Oh.